Yo, what's up, everyone? Today I want to talk about how having more shit just makes your life worse. And recently, the Norwegian something something Norway made a video about the shitification of digital services or something like that. Basically, everything is getting shittier, and honestly, it's true. And I see this pattern all throughout my life. It's like everything is just getting shittier and shittier, and the more things you have, the worse it gets. The more features you have, the worse some things get. Can you guys breed or something? Like, come on, bro. Look, I made him such a nice ass house too, besides a bit of this dirt. But the thing is, the more and more shit that you have, the worse life gets. Look, we're not as healthy as we used to be back in like caveman times. We're not, we're not as happy as we were before. You know, we're getting more and more sad. It's kind of stupid. Like, why are we getting more sad? That shouldn't make sense. Life is getting better. It's getting more comfortable. How come we're getting more sad? It just makes absolutely no sense. Now that we've invented solutions for so many common problems, we're pretty much good to go. Now companies are creating their own problems so that they can sell you a solution for a problem that they created. So I realized that there's kind of a balance with things. It's like you need to have a little bit, but just not too much. You can have things that make life better, but the moment that it becomes excess and you try to over comfortize your life, it just makes everything worse. It's like when you try to make something super easy, that it just starts becoming less easy. And I feel like, oh, why, like, it's so stupid. You know, we're always adding new features onto certain apps, onto certain things. For example, my dad drives an electric vehicle, and it's great. It's super convenient. There's so many nice features that make it very, very convenient. But the thing is, although it's got all these cool features, there's some things that make it worse. There's like these auto lock features where if the driver's not in the car for a bit, then the car just locks by itself. So basically, if the driver has to go out there to grab like some shit, just to go outside, maybe go put some money in the bank, just like that, the car locks and everything shuts off. You got all these features that just are supposed to make things good, but it makes things worse. And I realized the more shit you have in your room, the clutterier it gets, it makes you feel worse. That means that's more things to think about. The more stuff you have means that there's more things that occupy your time. So the less you have, it means the more free you are. And honestly, this might be a little extreme, but I think a good rule of thumb is going like, if you hesitate even a little, you can probably just throw it away. Because that means it's really not that important. Like, only things that you definitely need, you won't even think about it. It's like, for example, your phone. Would you ever think about throwing that out? No, because you really need it. So knowing that, I'm really trying to minimize my life. And one thing I'm really trying to minimize right now is my fucking closet. There's so many shitty clothes that for some reason you always think like, I don't really want to throw this out. You know, what if it one day I might use this shitty t-shirt for a crazy cool outfit or a nice combo with some certain pieces. It might go along with some of my pieces in the near future. And let's be honest, it never fucking does. So just throw that shit out, because you know you don't fucking need it. And even if you do find the use for it, it's like once every like few years. And in this age where our brain is pretty much always occupied now, there's always something to think about. It's even more important to practice having less and less shit. Think about it. Your ancestors didn't have a lot of shit. Their life wasn't easy. Their life was uncomfortable. And yet they were still happier than us. They didn't have fucking washing machines and shit. They had to hand wash their clothes. And yet, we're still more depressed now. And the thing is, comfort, it absolutely ruins us. When you're comfortable, that's when you don't mind anything and you fall into like a vegetative state where your brain is just like whatever. I'm fine with anything. If it's like this, then it's like this. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Even when there's something that you feel like you should be doing, just because you're comfortable, you're gonna be like, whatever. And that is so harmful. That is so harmful. The reason why you have all these inventions, like a phone, like a washing machine, like a dryer, like a hair dryer, like a iron, it's because it was uncomfortable to have to do that shit. And that discomfort caused innovation. And if you're able to cause yourself discomfort, who knows? You could do great things too. And I realized if you want to be happy with your life, all you need to do is just be more primal. Be more close to what all our ancestors did. The closer you are to what nature intended, the happier that you will be. And I've been trying to do this for years now. Like when I heard about it, I was like, wait, this is absolutely so true. Like nature intended us to go outside, get sunlight, and we're supposed to be eating animal fats and animal foods and shit that you find in a farm. We are supposed to be doing this shit. And that's just what nature intended for us to do. And the more we stray away from it, the more sad we become. And us being sad right now is a fucking living proof of that. And now that I got more and more stuff, it's like, dude, there's so much shit that's absolutely unnecessary. I can look around my room right now and I see so many things unnecessary. And sometimes I feel like if I didn't have all this shit to think about all the time, if I wasn't scrolling all the time, if I didn't have so much shit on my desk right now, like if I took a picture of my desk, you'd probably think, what the fuck is this guy doing? Maybe I would have figured out what I want to do with my life. You know what I mean? Because right now, I pretty much got no clue. I'm pretty much clueless on what my future holds. Cause, dude, there's not a lot of things that I really, really love doing. And if I had spent time just sitting alone with my thoughts, maybe I would have figured it out by now. But it's just cause my dumbass hates throwing shit out, gets nostalgic, and I love fucking scrolling. I'm always distracting my brain. I'm always finding something to do because I hate being bored. I kind of fucked it up for myself. And who knows? Who knows what the future will hold for me? I honestly have no idea. Every time humanity creates something new, every time we invent something, we also invent a new problem that requires a new solution. And that's the thing. We're always inventing shit. And we're always trying to make shit better that we accidentally make shit worse and worse. Which is kind of funny. And it just makes you realize, dude, there's so much shit that's pretty unnecessary. And I'm sure if you look around and you think about your life right now, how much shit do you have that you don't need? It could be physical, it could be physical, it could be, I don't know, mental. But if you think about it, it's like, there's a lot of things you don't need. And if you can just reduce all these distractions, maybe your brain will finally tell you what it's been trying to tell you this whole time. Maybe you can finally hear your brain for once. Humans, we invented like washing machines. And yeah, it's fucking great. Now we don't have to hand wash our clothes. But as it turns into this smart device type shit. Like everything has to be a smart device and it's like voice activated. You just realize how dumb it becomes. Now you gotta fucking voice activated everything. Your car is voice activated, and sometimes the microphone doesn't pick up what you say, and you realize everything becomes less efficient, and everything is becoming shittier. There's always the balance between some things. Something could be great, something could be amazing that you invent, and it becomes an amazing fix. But if you keep trying to over engineer shit, if you keep trying to make shit even better, it turns out to be worse. When you try to perfect something that, it ain't broke, you don't gotta fix it. When you try to fix that shit, when you try to keep making it more and more convenient, more and more better, when it already does its job decently well, you just begin making things shittier and shittier. And that's how our world is going right now. That's how everything is going right now. We don't own anything anymore. Everything is pretty fucking shitty. Everything becomes shittier and shittier. And there's nothing we can do about it. We just sit here and watch as the world turns into a place where we own nothing and we'll be happy. The thing is, with this YouTube channel, I've been spending so much time trying to make videos that have the perfect thumbnail, that have the perfect title, and will keep you watching for as long as possible, that I've fucking lost the point. I focus so much on the analytics that I realize the shit I make is not even because I want to make it anymore. And it's just that I want to see that subscriber count keep going up and up and up and up. And I get so demotivated when that doesn't go up. Oh, maybe instead we can make a port. Yes, I'm getting ideas now. And right now I should be studying, but honestly I just cannot be asked. I've got exams, but it's whatever. I want to make this video, so I'm just gonna make this video. Because I'll be honest, these exams don't matter. Yes, of course, they matter in a little bit, but when I look back at it, I will not remember this shit. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong, and I will have regret everything I fucking said today, and maybe I should have studied a little more. But it's not like I enjoy studying, but what I do enjoy though is making these videos. And although sometimes nobody watches this far in, it's still quite interesting, because this is a log of who I am. This is my entire life documented, put into a YouTube channel, and I think that is so cool. And you see, the thing with YouTube is, yeah, once it was super cool and super fun, and then we tried to monetize it. We tried to make it so good that we could become rich, millionaires off of doing YouTube. And what's happened? Let's be honest, the quality of the videos now are not as high as they used to be. It's all just cash grab slop that you watch. No one's there to have fun anymore, like Jacksepticeye said. Everyone, it's all just about the money, the popularity. It's fucking sad, bro. Because YouTube was my fucking childhood. I grew up watching YouTube. I grew up watching my favorite creators. I always thought they were so cool, because they were playing the video games that I always wanted to play, and they were having a whole lot of fucking fun, and I wanted to have some fun as well. They were an inspiration. But now, do you really look at Mr. Beast and think, wow, this guy is so cool? I mean, yeah, maybe if you're like a little kid, but if you're all grown up, you just look at that shit and you're like, come on. That's inauthentic as hell. You know, at the end of the day, he's analyzed every little bit of what to do in the YouTube video just to keep that audience retention high. Every little bit. He knows how to make the thumbnail perfect to get people to click. And in that chase of perfection, sure, of course he's successful. And great for him. But now YouTube has pretty much lost the plot, and I don't think he intended to do this. But it's just what's happened. People are trying to be as rich and successful as him. That now everyone seems to try and make these inauthentic videos that they don't actually enjoy making, just to try and get kids to click so that they can hopefully become rich and famous. And honestly, if it was about shit like that, it was about getting people to click on and watch your challenges and make money, then that I feel like there should be another site for that. You shouldn't be doing that shit on YouTube. It's in the name, man. It's called YouTube for a reason. Why are we turning to a place of no personality where everyone makes the same content, same challenge shit, just under different channel names? Like there's no point. If everyone's gonna be making fucking Mr. Beast style thumbnails, Mr. Beast style content, why the fuck are you even doing it? Everyone's just trying to get that little bit of success that he's got. And not only that, you don't only see this in YouTube, you see this in so many other platforms. Do you remember Roblox? Roblox was my childhood as well. And now if you scroll on the experiences page, holy shit, it is all slop. It is genuinely all cash grabs. That even if I want to go on there and just have a chill time playing some games now that people actually put passion into, I can't, because everyone's just trying to make money. And it's obvious, because the games don't have soul. The games are just the same thing with a slightly different topic, just waiting for you to get on there and start grinding so that they can just leech some money off of you. And the thing is, there's nothing we can do. There's literally nothing we can do about this. Because as you know, my parents like to say these things, 已经玩烂咗. Like, we've played it so much that it's broken now. We've played YouTube so much that's pretty broken now. And if you're looking at YouTube shorts, it's even fucking worse. Almost every one of those videos are just the same AI slop. With the fucking that one dude's AI voice, the Mr. Beast captions, just to get some clout. Cause that's what works. And maybe it's our fault for watching that shit. Because the thing is, if no one watched that AI voiceover slop, we wouldn't be here today. But we do watch it. And it does make money and it does work. And there's nothing you can do about it, and that's just how it is. But I feel like the world is changing in a bit. We call it the alive internet theory. And it really is changing. Because people are tired of seeing this soulless content. We will all want to go back to 2016 when everything was more fun. When life was more fun. When YouTube was more fun. When Roblox was more fun. And I hate when people say it's not that Roblox stopped becoming fun and that we just grew up. That's just fucking not true. Look at the quality of these games. Just by looking at that fucking title and that thumbnail, it's there to make money. It's soulless. piece of just slop that's there to earn fucking money. And if you're anything like me, you're also tired of hearing that AI voiceover over and over and over and over again. That, we're going back to start watching videos that actually have a meaning. Videos that actually are made by real human beings and have real human errors and real human emotions. To be honest, if you watch my video on my old YouTube channel and how I got terminated and all that, let's be real. I only stopped working on that channel because I realized I was making slop that I didn't care about. I just wanted to see that subscriber count go up. And maybe I deserved to be terminated. It was a sign, I can't be making this garbage slop that I don't even care about forever. And it's time to take a more meaningful approach to everything. And I truly believe in everything happens for a reason. And who knows, maybe if it wasn't for me losing a lot of things, I wouldn't be here making this video today. Well, that's about it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. That's about it. Thank you.